Hello, my name is Alex. Welcome to my channel where we talk books and books and books and books. I read all the time and I am just so excited that you happened on this video, or maybe you're one of my loyal subscribers and thank you so much. I love you. All right, let's get started on this book by Nora Roberts Tribute. All right, this book is great. I've read this 3 times. This book came out in 2008 when I was in high school, and I remember all of us were like, this book is great. So fun. This book kind of reminds me of like a Nora, not a Nora Roberts, a Betty Davis or Barbara Stanwyck movie, like old school, just like Barbara Stanwyck or Nora, I keep on saying Nora Roberts. Of course she'd be great in it. Betty Davis would be great as Celia, who is the female lead. Celia is a former child star and the granddaughter of renowned actress Janet Hardy. She's decided to leave Hollywood behind, and she decided to become a house flipper. She returns to her parents' roots, purchasing a little farm in Virginia, and with the dreams of restoring it and creating a home and a business there. Alongside her husband and best friend, ex-husband, and best friend Steve, she learns the ropes of house flipping and begins to build a loyal crew of local workers. So yeah, like, it's such fun to read this. It's a Nora Roberts book, so of course there has to be drama. Celia's dreams is threatened by a series of disturbing events, an almost fatal assault on Steve, followed by acts of cruelty dealing with vandalism in the house, makes it clear that someone doesn't want her to succeed. Despite the danger, Celia is determined to make the little farm her real home. I just love Celia so much. She's strong. She's not afraid to take risks and follow her dreams. She is resilient. She's just really great. And also, I loved the romance part of this book. And usually, I'm like, whatever, like, romance. But what makes Nora Roberts such a good author, I think, is that she writes really in-depth female and male characters. And when they get together, you're like, great, because they're both such interesting people, right? There's nothing worse than reading about a book that both male and female, or whatever their gender may be, but in this case it's male-female, like, they're boring. They're both boring, and you're like, oh God, why am I reading this? In her case, mostly, she writes about such interesting female and male characters that you are wanting them to get together because you want to see how good they'll be, or if they won't be good together, or whatever. That's what I love. I loved her handsome neighbor, Ford Sawyer. Their chemistry was palpable, and the relationship adds depth and warmth to the story. It's just such a good book. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. This is one of the best Nora Roberts books I have read. It's not my favorite Nora Roberts standalone book. It's not. But, like, it's just a good book. I've read this 3 times. I read this in 2008. I've read this in 2020. And I've read it in 2025. And so, yeah, this book is great. Please read this. 5 stars all the way. All right. Take care. All the best to you. Take care.